Look at this. I took my son's charger. This is the 2012 Volt that we have, and I never saw this issue before. When I hung it on the wall, I don't know, 3 years ago or whatever it was when we bought him that car, I do not remember seeing this. But man, look at this. This is super dangerous. This was plugged into the wall for years. This could have burned the house down. Whatever they used for this power cord is just, I mean, look at the outlet. When I pulled it out of the power plug, I mean, the thing was almost gone. I mean, this literally could have burned the house down. This is driving me nuts. So anyway, so this is what is going on here. So what I did is I opened this up. I pulled the front of this off. These are not serviceable, these actual chargers. If you look at them, there's no screws where you can just take it apart and it easily comes apart. These snap together, but they're all glued after they're snapped together. They do not want you servicing these. Me being the person that I am, I pulled it apart anyway. Luckily, this one came apart without breaking. It just, the glue came off. The insulation is just falling right off on these wires. I love the Volt. We love it. That's why we bought another Volt. We love this Volt. But this is ridiculous. I can't believe that we're having these problems, and not on one charger, but two of them. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to take off all this wiring that is falling apart, and I'm going to put new wiring in here and put a new plug on it. All right, so what I did is I used a razor blade to cut back the outside insulation of this extension cord. Again, you're doing this at your own risk. I cannot say it enough. If you do this, you're doing it at your own risk. This is for entertainment purposes only, and don't do as I do, but this is what I'm doing. These are 12 gauge wires. So I pulled back the outside insulation. I'm going to cut these down the middle because I want to save this plug for, you know, whatever. And I am going to strip back these wires so I can run them into the charger and hook them up to the existing board wires. All right, I was going to go with a 10 gauge extension cord. That's actually what I was looking for. But now I'm glad I didn't, because I was barely able to squeeze this 12 gauge extension cord into this back. And it was pretty hard to squeeze this through this hole. I mean, I did it, and I squeezed it through and yanked on it pretty hard.
I'm pulling and tugging, I'm tugging, I'm pulling.
But I think if I would have went with the 10 gauge extension cord, it would have been thicker than this, and it wouldn't have made it through this hole. So this is the wire I'm using, and these are the wire ends that I'm going to strip and connect into here. All right, well, look at that magic. So here is the 12 gauge extension cord, and I wrapped in. You got to make sure you're getting the green to green, the white to white, and the black to black. But I got them all wired in. I even bought heat and shrink tubing, but the limited amount of space I had in there to put that in, I wasn't really able to do it. So I just wrapped them up with as much black tape as I can. You know, redneck style, why not? But anyways, stuff this to the side because that control panel has to go on top of here. And now I'm going to try to put this back together and test it. It's connected and it's together and it's working. Plugged it in and checked it, and it charges the car with no issue. Now it's got this extension cord connected to the back, and I have siliconed the front of this because that's the only adhesive I could find. Anyways, it's not beautiful, but it's gonna work. At least I didn't wrap it with duct tape. And that's it. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's that little red button that's right below the video. All right, everyone, y'all take care. I'll see you in the next video.